I didn't notice it at first. That's how it always starts. I was lying in bed, lights off, the room quiet in that way it only gets after midnight. I was tired, but not asleep. Just listening to my own breathing. In, out, slow, even. That's when I heard it. It wasn't a sound, it was a response. When I inhaled, the room stayed quiet. When I exhaled, something else did too. At first, I thought it was an echo, my breath bouncing off the walls. But echoes don't hesitate. This did, like it was waiting for me to finish. I held my breath. The room went completely still. No hum, no movement. Then something inhaled. It was close, not across the room, not in the corner. Close enough that I felt the air shift against my face. I sat up so fast, my head spun. The breathing stopped. Silence again. I told myself I imagined it. The brain does strange things when it's tired. I lay back down, slower this time. Careful, I breathed in. Nothing, I breathed out. Something breathed with me, perfectly timed. I froze. The sound wasn't loud. It wasn't threatening. It was patient, like it had all the time in the world. I whispered, "Hello." Nothing answered. But when I stopped, breathing it started again. Long, slow. Satisfied, that was the first night. After that, I became aware of my breathing all the time. At work, in the car, in the shower. I never heard it then. Only at night. Only when everything else was quiet. Only when I was still. I started to test it. I would count my breaths. In for 4 seconds. Out for 4 seconds. The thing matched me. Not exactly. It lagged just a fraction of a second behind, like it was learning. One night, I held my breath longer than I ever had before. My chest burned. My lungs screamed for air. Still, I waited. The breathing came anyway, deep, unbothered, as if it didn't need air at all. I finally gasped and sat up, my heart pounding. That's when I felt it. The mattress dipped slightly on the other side of the bed. I didn't turn my head. I didn't look. I just stared at the ceiling, focusing on breathing as quietly as I could. Shallow breaths. Anything to not trigger it. That was a mistake. The quieter I breathed, the louder it became, not aggressive. It was encouraging. Like it wanted me to stop trying altogether, to just give in. I whispered, "Please." It didn't respond to words. It only responded to breath. The next night, I slept with all the lights on. It didn't help. The breathing didn't need darkness. It just needed stillness. As long as I breathed normally, it stayed calm, a faint echo in the silence. But when I panicked, my breath coming in short, terrified gasps, it grew excited, fast, shallow. Like it was enjoying the rhythm of my fear. I stopped sleeping. I stayed awake as long as my body would let me, propped up with pillows, the TV on for noise. But eventually, my body betrayed me. The last thing I remember before my eyes closed was telling myself, "Just breathe." I woke up gasping. My lungs were burning. My chest felt tight and constricted. It felt like I hadn't taken a breath in minutes, because something had been breathing for me. Deep, steady, too steady. I wasn't in control anymore. My chest rose when it wanted. It fell when it decided. I tried to scream, but there was no air. I tried to force a breath, but it was too late. My body wasn't mine. Then I heard it. Right beside my ear, a soft, satisfied inhale. When I woke up in the morning, everything was normal. Too normal. There was no sound, no presence, no breathing, but my own. For a moment, I thought it was all just a nightmare, till I noticed something. I wasn't breathing consciously anymore. My body felt guided, like I was following a rhythm that was set somewhere else. Now, when I stop breathing on purpose just for a moment, something always fills the silence. And I understand now. It was never copying me. It was practicing. 'Cause one day, soon I won't start breathing again. And it will.